I like to create that kind of underdog story in my head. I like giving myself a chip on the shoulder and just knowing, I'm going to go out there and kind of prove who I am. And I think that's what I did my whole life. Was I always told myself, you got to go out there and prove who you are. So every time I wake up in the morning, it's time to go show the world what I'm about. Man, it takes a lot of confidence. It's a lot of mental stuff. You can have all the physical talent, all the physical ability, but if your head isn't in it, you aren't going to be able to succeed. And I never really thought about too much until I got to this level, and then I kind of went through those ups and downs. Throughout senior year of high school, I started having some elbow discomfort. I ended up straining my UCL. I ended up having to go see another doctor, and that's when I found out I needed Tommy John surgery.
Pretty much 22 months for McCoy, who missed all of last year with Tommy John surgery, and he's having a ridiculous start to 2025.
My whole life, like I said, all I ever focused on was what I need to do to go out there and perform week in and week out. And hearing that you got to take a whole year off plus from the game that you love was tough to hear, but I knew I gave it everything I had before I got surgery. And from that point moving forward, I knew I just had to go and do everything I possibly could and rehab and whatnot to go back out and be better than I was before.
McCoy looks back and fires. Swing and a miss. Kyle McCoy has his 6th strikeout of the day.
Grateful for my parents always instilling confidence in me, and I'm someone who goes out there and has all the confidence in the world that I'm going to get the job done. And I think that's the main thing for guys, is being able to go out there and be confident in your ability and know that you put in all the time and all the effort that it takes to succeed, and all you got to do is go out there and do it now.